to the beginning of the West Highland Way. Myself and Anna are going to do the West Highland Way over 5 days. It's 96 miles. The weather's looking good. Here we go. Woo! The West Highland Way is a beautiful long distance route in the west of Scotland that stretches from Milngavie to Fort William. It usually takes around 4 to 8 days to walk, so I'd recommend taking someone that you can have a bit of a laugh with along the way. Anna definitely helped me get through some of the more challenging days. So we're just having lunch at the side of a road because we went on a big long detour that I think cost us about 2 hours. We've done 17 and a bit kilometres and we're just getting a wee sugar boost. Thank you. Bye. Got your shoe? Yeah. We've made it to Loch Lomond. How are you feeling?
Tired. Sore. Ready to give up.
It's the second day of the West Highland Way and we're just about to tuck into some breakfast with a really beautiful view of Loch Lomond. The walk along the shores of Loch Lomond is really rocky and it can be a little bit slippy, but it's one of the most beautiful parts of the walk. Just look at those views. Just having lunch on our second day and we've got a nicer spot today, but my lunch is looking a little bit sweet. To get to the other side of the loch, we had to catch a ferry. To let them know that you're here, you need to pull a buoy to the top of a pole to show them that you're ready to go. While walking the route, you can camp, glamp or stay in hotels. We opted for glamping, staying in pods and hostels along the way. This meant that we're carrying less gear and gave us a bit more comfort. It also means that you can have a shower, which is pretty essential when walking for 5 days. We are on day 3 and we're walking from Ardlee to Tyndrum today. It's about 14 miles. Needed a lot of coffee to wake me up this morning, but we're ready to go. It's like I ran it underneath. Having lunch of cereal bars and a little bit of chocolate and then heading off to Tyndrum. Walking the West Highland Way really does make me feel lucky to live in a country this beautiful. The only downside is the midges. If you're planning to walk the route, remember to bring plenty of midgie spray because there can be a lot of midges during the summer months. Along the route, we met this really interesting man who was panning for gold. He told us that he was trying to find enough gold to make a wedding ring for his future wife, when he finally meets her. Anna with her Lunchables.
Yay! Oh.
So, we have a bit of a confession to make. We were feeling pretty tired, so we decided to jump on a bus for a few miles of the walk to our next hostel, next to the King's House Hotel. We treated ourselves to a dinner and a few drinks, and I've got to say it felt pretty luxurious after the pods and hostels. Our final day of the West Highland Way.
Woohoo!
In the beautiful Glencoe. We're just about to go and try the Devil's Staircase, and it is so hot today. After this point, there was actually a bit of drama. While walking down a rocky slope, I fell and twisted my ankle. It was really quite painful and became very swollen very fast. So from this point on, I forgot about the filming. We hobbled to the nearest town and took a bus to Fort William. So I guess this just means that someday I'll be back and I'll finally finish the West Highland Way.